Huh. I didn't know. Join John saving all the Naminals is Dan the Dan and Juker.
Oh wow, as Flounder.
Time to update that call. Excuse me.
Might be a little bit out of date. Might be just a tad out of date. How loud am I in the microphone, by the way, guys? Because I'm leaning very close to the mic, way closer than I normally do.
In terms of Discord call, you're fine. Stream-wise, I think you've been okay.
All right.
Yeah, people are saying fine.
All right, well, that's good to hear.
All right.
The SA2 Rando rocks are recommended to anyone who can get past the aged camera. What does the SA2 Rando do? Just randomize the power-ups? Or like the stage order?
How do you randomize Sonic Adventure 2?
That's a good question.
The missions, actually, probably. Randomizes everything.
Randomizes. So what? Enemy placements and everything? Mission.
Stage order, cutscenes, cutscene dialogue. Ooh! Right. All right.
That's right.
See, I don't like SA2, but man, randomized cutscene dialogue actually might make me want to try that out.
Oh, wait. John, I actually have the perfect example.
Is that how that fucking, like, Amy the Bat thing started because of that randomizer?
Yes, give me a minute. Let me find... Oh, some call me Johnny. Where are you? Where is that? Where is that clip? I will show thee. There you are.
I was like, this seems like such a weird thing to suddenly just be seeing everywhere on the internet, and I was like, oh, randomizer.
John, go ahead and check mod room and watch.
I'm waiting for you to post it. I literally have mod room up. Well, it's in my face.
Boop. Watch that.
Let Tails say fuck. All right, let's see what this is. It's clearly some call me Johnny.
Mr. President.
Wait, are you pointing to your
Thank you, Sir Toasty, and thank you, Some Call Me Johnny, for this part.
President. It's wait. He sounds like a pickup truck.
What the hell was that? There was like Michael Myers breathing going on for a second there.
We're like 2 seconds behind or something like that, so we're trying to beat the
Hold on. What is that noise?
Wow. Okay.
Why is he dancing?
I found it first, bitch!
Nick was just shaking his hips.
All right, this looks interesting.
Shadow curse.
Yeah.
Like at the A. I don't.
All right, that looks real cool, actually. Well, maybe I will keep that in mind for the future. Because here's the problem. I don't like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I really don't. It doesn't mesh with me. I've tried playing it, and our podcast literally all had to play through it, and somehow I'm the one that got the farthest. And all I did was finish the hero storyline. And somehow that was the farthest any of the three of us got. I love the cutscenes. Wow. That's my favorite part. And the music. They're both great. But, just... I don't know, man. I don't know why I prefer Sonic Adventure 1 more. It's really weird that I'm okay with Adventure 1 despite that being a very flawed game. But for some reason, 2 just does not mesh with me.
So Adventure 1, that's the one that's on TRG, right?
Yes. All right, B8 and D12.
Well, in all fair honesty, I don't think I've ever actually touched Sonic Adventure 1 or 2.
It's because of the hub world? Is that why you prefer Adventure 1? I love the cheesiness of the hub world, but that is definitely... Let's be real. That hub world kind of sucks. As someone who, like I said, who likes Sonic Adventure 1, that hub world is super unnecessary. That game does not need that hub world, which is why they got rid of it in 2. I agree with that change. But it's weird that it also kind of gets rid of the charm that has. Yes, Old Man is my favorite Sonic character, but yeah, like, something about it. I think the problem is they did an open world in Adventure 1, and then there's barely anything in it. Like, half, like, the city's fine. It's like 2 screens and some stores. It's not bad. Like, there's stuff going on in the city. But then when you go to, like, the ruins, there's not much going on. It's just a giant open area. Or you get lost in the maze. Or just, like... I don't know. You could tell they were experimenting, which is why it's hard to get mad. Because when you're experimenting, that's pretty much, like, the best time to just try out weird shit. And no one was really doing that kind of shit at the time but Sega. So that's why I always respect that company for being willing to do such weird shit. Because let's be real, Shenmue is such an out there concept at the time, and now it just seems so commonplace with like all the open world games we ended up with and like Yakuza and everything else. But at the time, that was just such a weird, like, what are you doing?
Popsky is...
Pop wants his own song skipped. All right. Shenmue is still kind of its own thing today. That's also fair.
Didn't Shenmue 3 come out recently?
Yes. And the reaction to it was that, wow, it really is just Shenmue. It really is just more Shenmue, which is kind of impressive. And the other impressive thing is that they apparently said they're not going to reduce how many parts they're going to do. So they're still planning to do 9 games currently.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
For Shenmue 3?
Sorry, say that again. You talked over each other.
You first, Bubba.
Wolf, go for it.
Have you played Sneak King? I'm pretty sure you...
We've streamed that a bunch. We've streamed that a bunch. That's on the VOD channel if you want to go watch that.
Yeah, it should be on the VOD channel.
So, Shenmue was apparently 9 chapters, I think is what they said. And each game roughly worked out to like a chapter or a chapter and a half, something like that. So it's not... I don't think it's actually going to be 9 games. I think it's looking more like 6. But they're like Shenmue 3 again ends on a cliffhanger. It does not complete the story. Yes, Shenmue was doing a Xenosaga. That is actually a very good comparison. I heard the original plan was like 14 games. Yeah, something crazy like that. I doubt we get the Shenmue 5. I doubt we get the Shenmue 4, honestly. I don't know, man. B8. Any ideas which stream Sneaking is on? Because, well, going through every stream to hopefully find one game is the most practical thing ever. Good news, Guyman Online! We have a system specifically for issues like that. Let me show you. Because I knew people would have that exact issue.
Thank you.
So let me show you here. Go to this lovely search feature. Type in Sneak King. And look at that! There it is right there. Oh, look at that. There's the whole playlist, so you can watch the whole stream as well. Ooh! It's magic!
Hi, Winnie the Pooh. Good to see you again.
So this is the thing. Everyone keeps asking me on the VOD channel, why is it in parts? And it's because I don't want the VODs to die, like we've lost a bunch of streams in the past. But there's playlists to get the entire stream, so you just watch the playlist. And if you want to see any game we've played, just literally type it into the search bar, and it will come up.
And if it doesn't come up, we probably don't play it.
And if it has multiple spellings, try it, because Mega Man might give you a different result than Mega Man. See? But it gets you what you want regardless, so it's really good for that. That's why everything is tagged so well.
Also, if you're curious why a game's not showing up, double check through the spreadsheet command that we've actually streamed the game.
Good news, Mega Man actually does bring up a result. Yeah, we're gonna change. We gotta change this banner at some point too. This is just a default Google one they gave me, but yeah. Mega Man versus Mega Man. I don't get it. Some people spell the game title differently. Because like, actually, I'll go back here. This is the perfect example. That is one word, Mega Man, but apparently, technically, it is Mega Space Man. They're two separate words. So it depends entirely on the game because Capcom couldn't make up their fucking mind. Usually I just type Proton John game name into the YouTube search bar and it usually works. I mean, you can just, yeah, but it's just way easier just do the live stream recording search, honestly.
Have you ever considered playing more of the live action, the X-File games?
Sorry, say that again?
Have you ever considered playing more of that live action X-File games?
Thought about it. It was kind of fun. But honestly, if I was going to do an FMV game again, it would be Fox Hunt. And Fox Hunt, we have the issue of the disc needs to be resurfaced again, which sucks because I watched someone else playing Fox Hunt. Guess what? Disc basically breaks like 5 minutes before you go to disc 2.
No.
Yep.
Oh.
No.
Yep. And here's the other problem. I can't tell if disc 2 and 3 are fine unless disc 1 is fine. So we could have the exact same problem again where disc 1 is working again. We get farther in the game, go to disc 2, and then we have to go get that one fixed as well. So Fox Hunt is unfortunately kind of cursed. And unfortunately, it has also gone up in price significantly over the years. So it is not a cheap game to track down anymore. There is a PC version we were trying to find, because I think it's abandonware. But I've not had any luck with it. I also haven't fucked around too much with it, so that might be why. At this point, it might be easier just to find the PC version. But then I also have to make sure I get a virtual machine running, because I'm pretty sure Windows 98 was the OS that was running on.
Yeah.
That checks.
I just found an Amazon link. It requires $95.98.
Yep, there it is. There it is right there.
Someone asked this a while ago for me. What's your favorite voice impersonation?
I love bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations. The one that Will Sasso used to do for Mad TV was probably my favorite. That's partially why I still whenever I do an Arnold or a Jorgen. I like to scramble the fairies.
That's a really damn good. That's a really good one. I was like, holy shit, that's real good.
All right, let's see here. Take the boots.
Didn't the Fairly Odd Parents actually finally die?
What? Like what?
Yeah, didn't the
You
Fairly
mean
Odd
this-
Parents finally? Didn't that series get canned or something?
Okay, thank you for rewording that. Yeah, no, that's been off the air for like a decade. A long time.
Oh God! Wow.
That's why I was like, what are you
2011?
talking about?
Well, because I think the last time I saw it was 20 years ago. Somewhere around there. I was like, I wonder if that show's still going. It must have done.
It only died around two. Wow, it only died 3 years ago. Holy
3 years.
shit!
Oh fuck!
Wow, I thought that ended way farther back than that.
And no proper conclusion.
Oh, there we go. That's why Fairly Odd Parents ran from 2001 to 2016.
Holy shit! Damn.
Wow.
Dude.
That is crazy. All right, here we go. We've got our first boot. We've got a boot. We've made progress.
Nice.
I'm glad everything lightened up as I showed the boot.
I saw it too. I was like, oh wow.
Alright, now let's make the other
They
half
really
of the
made
boot.
Timmy. They really made Timmy an asshole by the end of the series, and his parents too. It was canceled and uncanceled a bunch of times.
Well, now here's the thing. You've given a kid unlimited wishes, but you've also had him deal with wish scenarios for 10 years. Like, at some point, either the kid learns and becomes extremely careful with his wishes, or he becomes a total douchebag and just becomes way worse. So unfortunately, I think for writing sensibilities, it kind of made sense for Timmy to become a total dick.
You know, there was another show that coincide, at least in terms of similar animation. Danny Phantom.
That only got
really
3 seasons, though, didn't it? Or did it only get 2?
And
again, that also did not get a conclusion. So I think Butch Hartman shows
Really? I thought it did. I thought there was a proper conclusion.
Oh, it did get it. Oh, it did actually get a conclusion? Never mind then. Why did I think it didn't?
Dalton says 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's
Was 3
Little
and it had a
thing.
conclusion that ended in 2007 as I far. Oh wow.
Phantom Planet was the grand finale.
Oh, well, look at that.
It got a bad made-for-TV. Ah, it got a movie. That's what I wasn't aware of. Okay. That explains it. You're probably thinking
It's
about the
kind
fact
of
that
an
most people hate
interesting-
Phantom Planet. I didn't even know of Phantom Planet, so I just thought of the show.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. There are actual shows that are starting to come back now because of streaming services and everything like that.
Rocco's Modern Life getting a movie is very weird.
What, like that animated one? The one
Yeah.
that came...
The one that came into Netflix like 2 years ago.
I heard that was actually really good. It dealt with a lot of interest in...
Oh, I'm
it
not
was-
saying that. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it's weird that Rocco went off the air 96?
There was
Something
also
like that?
Invader Sim too.
Yeah. Well, Zim kept going in the comics, I thought, for a while.
Ended because Fairly Odd Parents ended because Butch Hartman left Nickelodeon in 2018 and has since made a living working on web series and being a YouTuber. Oh. Clone Wars is coming back. Wow.
Yep.
Under Disney.
Oh, that's what happens when you own literally everything.
When you own the very popular IPs.
They're pretty fucking close to owning everything at this point, let's be fair. If they somehow bought Nickelodeon, I feel like at that point they're just...
Oh, if they got Nickelodeon, oh, that's a big game over. Game over, man. Game over.
that would be interesting.
Soon
What?
everything will be in Kingdom Hearts.
I'm still waiting for the Avengers to show up there, honestly.
You really think that Square Enix is gonna put Marvel in Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Fair enough.
If Disney wants it,
I
And
fully
it-
expect if Square and Nomura are willing to do way more Kingdom Hearts games, I wouldn't be surprised if you got a movie that might have just been a slip there. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a Kingdom Hearts game with both Marvel Comics and Star Wars in it.
You
Oh wait,
say-
they did
Oh,
put
yeah.
a superhero Big Hero 6.
I totally forgot Big Hero 6 was Marvel. Yeah.
you're saying Disney would never make a Kingdom Hearts movie?
I mean, there's no, like, they already struggle fitting all the story into, like, a 20-hour game. There's no way they're gonna fit it all in a 2-hour movie.
Break it up into 2-hour chunks.
Oh god, don't make it, like, as long as the Harry Potter series. That would just be... Oh god, but they would, too.
Nomura
totally
said they
fucking
would. Nomura says they would consider adding Marvel and Star Wars in it. Oh god.
Told you.
I'm just trying to picture Sora with the lightsaber, and I'm like, oh god, please.
It's
no.
not that hard to imagine.
No,
It really
and
isn't.
I'm like, God, it can happen. Too.
No. The money's there.
Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me, the money's there.
The funny thing is, too, if this Avenger game that Crystal Dynamics is working on bombs, don't be surprised if Square's like, all right, well, now we're just going to slide this into Kingdom Hearts, and then we've made all our money back.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the themes of Star Wars would fit in Kingdom Hearts perfectly. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and also some of the characters basically wield lightsabers. So again, it would be a really good fit.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got 2 clown shoes. We got our little baby Zero boots. Perfect. They'd have to start with the prequels, though. Would they? I feel like at this point, Star Wars is popular enough that they don't even really need to do the plot of it.
If anything, if they were gonna go with relevancy, they would probably go with 7, 8, and 9. Have with those characters. I was just imagining Goofy. So, what's this force you talk about?
Yeah, exactly. He totally would. Is it like Flare? Is it like magic? All right,
Can you
Well,
eat it?
Slay Donald, can you use this force?
Let me
I
try.
can't do.
I can't do a Donald either. That's why
My old roommate used to do the scary Donald Duck, and I can't remember. It's something like pressing against the vocals of some kind, or like
that sounds painful.
Well, I can't remember how it was done. He told me how he does it, and I'm drawing a blank on it. It was like something like where you kind of like do this weird like graspy voice or something like something like this.
I mean, you got that part down, right? Sides of your tongue
Involves
against
you-
the roof of your mouth.
Oh, stop. Oh, goddamn, they're right.
Hmm?
Because I just did that. I was like, oh shit, they're right. Crap.
You
Balls
know,
using
everyone
cheese.
develops a technique.
Jesus Christ, that was actually pretty good, Jack. Thank you. I can do stuff. It's just
Yeah.
a raspy version. Okay. I've been going through the DMC series lately, and I'm currently on DMC 2 and about to finish with Dante. Would you recommend doing the Lucina story, or is it similar enough that I should just move on to DMC 3?
Lucia's story, from what I've heard, is similar enough that you can just kind of move on. Honestly, like I've said in the past, you don't even really need to play 2. It's just kind of a placeholder. Like, it's just filler game at that point. But yeah, I would probably, like, maybe look up the cutscenes for Lucia, but I think the gameplay is basically the same. Why is 2 so disliked? DMC 2 is so disliked because it was designed without the original director, and rumor has it was designed to not actually be a Devil May Cry game in the first place. They just kind of shoehorned the character in there to kind of salvage the work they had done. And then when the director came back, he was like, yeah, no, we're just going to completely ignore everything you did for 2, and I'm just going to make what I want, and then 3 is considered the best in the series. So I guess it worked. DMC... Oh yeah, DMC Devil May Cry. That's a different thing. No, DMC 2 is technically canon. DMC 5 barely acts like it exists, but it does recognize it. It's just like originally until 5 came out, the canon was or the timeline was 3, 1, 4, and then 2 just happened somewhere in the future. But even like the mangas made fun of the fact of 2. They were like acting like, oh, just some guy stole my weapon and just went on an adventure and pretended to be me. Like literally, they just hated that 2 existed at all. But yeah, 2 is still canon. Have I watched the DMC anime? Yes, I liked it. Even if it just kind of ends, I liked it.
Current canon of DMC is 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Does that sound right?
Wow, they actually put it in a time spot? Oh no, you're right, because when they recap everything in the... I am amazed they actually put 2 in a spot like that, but yeah. That checks out. Did I watch the DMC theater musicals? No, I did not. Yeah, even the anime is canon. Nothing is technically left behind in that series. And to be fair, the anime at least gives Trish a little bit more to do, and Lady. My problem with up until 4's special edition is that Trish and Lady never really got to do much because Trish isn't in 2. Trish isn't in 3 because it's a prequel, but Lady is, and then they just both kind of do behind the scenes things in 4 until special edition where they're like, yeah, now you can play as both of them. And then DMC Devil May Cry, the one that oh shit, why can I never remember? Ninja Theory made. Is just a weird alternate universe, which is basically ignored. Uh-oh. Back in you go.
Oh, when you said, oh no, I thought, is Bagel there?
Oh no, Bagel's been here the whole time. He's sleeping on the couch. It's just the Exacta, or the hobby knife popped out. Trish is in 2. She's a bonus playable character. What? Why do I not remember this?
That's a good question.
Wait, wasn't... She's not just a reskin of... Trish appears as a playable character in Devil May Cry 2. Wow. What? Why do I not... Was she just literally a reskin of Lucia? Why do I not remember her in 2 at all? Trish appears as a secret character who can be unlocked by beating hard mode with Dante or inputting the following code in the main menu. She can be used in both Dante's and Lucia's missions, and she wields... Wow, okay. Now she's got her guns and she's got her weapons. Why do I not remember that? Why do I not remember DMC 2? Fair. It's a fair rebuttal, actually.
Okay, a question was asked. Any teasers for next month's game clearing poll?
I'm going to put Mega Man 11 on there as an option since so many people seem to suggest it. But there's also going to be a couple carryovers from January's poll, and it will likely be more than 10 options this time around. We'll see. For some reason, I thought I was here for all 4 Mondays of February, and I actually fly out on a Monday to go visit my mother-in-law. So we won't be... we'll only be having 3 game clearings as well in February. So we'll probably only go up to games that are about 20 hours in length at most. Mega Manuary never ended. No, it took a break.
You think that We're only celebrating Mega Man for the month. It's for the whole year, John.
Oh my god, don't even joke.
You think I'm joking?
Go full hog and make it a year of Capcom. See, the problem is a year of Capcom, which is actually doable. But like, there's not too many Mega Man games I haven't beaten. Out of the classic series, it's only 11.
I got Legends 2.
Yeah, Legends 2. Most of the Battle Network games. Which, I'm gonna be real, I like Battle Network, but I don't think I like doing 4 games of Battle Network in a row. The only X game I haven't finished is 7. So really, in the main series and X, I've only missed 1 game. I guess Command Mission. Star Force is super fun. Yeah, but for some reason I never finished Star Force 1 despite the fact I was enjoying it. I got like a decent ways through it and then just stopped. I don't remember why. But then again, that happens a lot. So
Maybe there was another game that got your interest.
that's usually what happens, to be fair. Alright, this is the thing I gotta be careful about here. So what we're doing right now is
X7 is worse than X6, apparently.
X7's pretty bad, yeah. Oh, I'm holding the wrong spot. No, I'm not. It's just the weird camera again. We're doing this part here, where we're joining 2 pieces together and putting a joint in. So this is basically become like a knee joint or like a shoulder. But I have to make sure I put this in the correct way, because if I don't, then it might turn the wrong way, and the arm or leg or whatever this turns into might be backwards. So I have to be very careful to make sure I'm doing this correctly.
Ah, the polycaps.
To be fair, most of these parts are pretty much the same anyway, so I think we got this.
I'm pretty sure John is aware that Legend 2 ends in a cliffhanger.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that famous cliffhanger that no one who knows Mega Man knows about. Or that, I guess that secret cliffhanger that no one knows about. Yeah, no, trust me. Everyone's pretty fucking aware of that. I was following the development of Legends 3 back when that was supposed to be a thing.
See, I would joke and go, well, I don't know.
Let's just say Legends 2 ends with some shit happening.
Fair enough.
There were some very long-running gags for Legends 3 development and when that got canned, too. What about the Mega Man 0 and ZX games? 0, I stopped on 04. I never finished it. ZX, I actually have only played on stream, funny enough. And trying to think of the other series, too. Yeah, Star Force, I only played most of the first one. Battle Network, I beat the first 2 and stopped somewhere on the 3rd. We always play Rockman X Over. The mobile game. ...2020, year of the Capcom, and then 2021, year of the Konami. Yeah, if only Konami wasn't, Konami. There we go, got it.
There's rumors of Konami doing some more Silent Hill games, but
Something is happening this year with the Silent Hill IP, it's just no one knows what it's going to be. No one publicly knows anyways.
Welcome to Silent Hill VR.
No, it's Silent Hill Pachinko.
I mean, they've already done that. That already exists.
Yeah, you're too late on that one, bud.
You saying they can't make another Pachinko mission?
Oh, they can. I think they've already made at least 2. I'm just saying, like, don't hold your breath on making the joke, because honestly, it's pretty done to death at this point.
No, it's Silent Hill Racing. We're all wrong. It's a car racing.
Finally.
Oh my god, imagine that shit.
What would the cars be?
You don't want to know. Actual cars. Dibs on Pyramid Head, mine.
I'm legitimately mad that the Metal Gear Solid 3 Pachinko has such good cutscenes. I mean, a lot of Pachinko machines have ridiculous cutscenes. Have you seen the Castlevania ones? Those have got some crazy shit happening in them.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Pyramid Head has actually cameoed in a racing game. I'm going to assume that's a Wacky Racers thing. Konami Wacky Racers. Erotic violence. Oh my god, I forgot about that fucking alert.
Oh, yeah. That one.
If you were to do VR on a stream, what would you want to do? I don't know, to be perfectly honest.
I don't know.
I wouldn't do VR chat because it's VR chat. I'm like, how do I answer this one without just seeming weird? Because I've seen some shit on VR chat and VR chat streams. I think that's probably why I wouldn't do it.
I'm just gonna back up this way, and I'm gonna go that way.
I think
to be fair, VR chat is kind of fucking out there.
Yeah.
I would say
I've seen things.
The human simulation game.
We've been on the internet long enough to know we've seen some shit. The wars of the internet.
VR chat might be too weird for John streams. No, I'm more worried it'd be too R-rated because we'd get to some of those spots you shouldn't go to.
Oh, what's that? Never mind.
Yeah, pretty much. Just leave it at that. I've heard Astrobot's good. I've heard Beat Saber's excellent. The only problem with Beat Saber is that any licensed music would kill the VOD, but I mean, that is what it is.
Someone pointed this out. You know someone would make a Rosa John mop for you.
Yo, if someone actually did that, I would be hella flattered. That doesn't exactly mean I would actually do VR chat, because then it would just be literally a case of like, okay, don't look down. Don't look down. Oh, god damn it. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Fuck. Oh, god, no. They can't see half the screen. What have I done?
That'd be a whole joke in itself.
So I had to look up what the game was I was thinking of, Job Simulator.
Oh, I've heard good things about Job Simulator as well, too.
Wait, Payday 2 has a VR? Go ahead, Bubba.
You just get to goof off in the game. Or you can be serious, but it's more fun just goof off.
Only half the screen? Fine, fine, fine.
Payday 2 if it had VR.
Does Payday 2 have VR? I didn't think it did.
I mean, if it does, cool. But we're...
Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin? You know what? I'm gonna try. Wow, thank you for telling me, Tiger. Thank you for giving me the warning.
You're welcome, Tiger.
Does Resident Evil 7 have VR?
Yes, that was a big thing about Resident Evil 7.
Oh, why don't we try that then? I mean, that could be fun, especially.
I mean, that's a horror game, though, is the thing. It tries to be spookier than it'd be spooky. So I think we would have. It's not like cheesy like other Resident Evil games are. 7 tries to be serious. Whether they succeed or not depends on your tastes.
Did you hear about the Resident Evil 8 leak, supposedly?
The leak? Oh, yeah, no. Shit, I saw it, but I didn't read up on it, basically.
Yeah. Supposedly, zombies are coming back. Take all this with a grain of salt.
Oh, okay, now I know what you're going to say next. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So, zombies are coming back. Ethan will be making a return as the main protagonist. Chris Redfield is also supposed to be coming back. That's it?
Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought you were going to say. They said there might be werewolves and shit.
Oh, yeah, there's that, yeah. Look, I had to play that Dead of the Night in Call of Duty Zombies. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hate that shit.
Yeah, they made it sound like they were gonna add more general like monsters, period, and not just like mutated zombie stuff like they've been doing otherwise. I don't know, why the hell not?
Chris punching a werewolf.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think Redfield is the same Redfield in this one, in this universe. Or rather, like, he's very different. It's not the same VA, at least, as our football friend.
It sounded like from like reading the Resident Evil Wikipedia at 7, he between like 7 and 5 eventually gets to like a team leader position.
Yeah, he basically leads, becomes a major leader in the SAA. So what do you think about the Netflix live-action One Piece made by the same guys who are making the live-action Netflix Cowboy Bebop? This is news to me.
Yeah, so apparently Netflix is doing a live-action series of One Piece. Is One Piece still going on now?
Yes.
Or did it finally...
I thought that was...
Why? Answer, money.
No, I didn't say why. I said I thought that was still going on for a while.
1,000, almost at 1,000 chapters.
Yeah, One
That's
Piece,
not enough.
One Piece
We need
ain't
a
ending
million.
anytime soon.
No, didn't they just do their time skip some time ago? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't follow One Piece. It's too
No.
much. It's too much show for me to get into.
No, yeah. No, no.
One Piece is the kind of show I would love to get into, but it's just it's homework to get into now. And someone just said One Piece is about half done, which is wow, wow.
Hold on. I'm just gonna put my chair back and just lay back and just take that in for a second. Okay.
Wait. So it's going to be 2,000 to 3,000 episodes long?
Well, keep in mind there's filler episodes and shit to count in there too.
That's
those
why
filler-
I said 2 to 3,000.
And those filler episodes have, like, in-depth backstories on characters that... Not the main characters, just the worlds they're visiting. I'm like, man, great job on fleshing out things, but holy shit.
We are in a world where things just can't end anymore.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's kind of why, like, J.K. Rowling just kind of kept going with Harry Potter and just kind of doing all the Fantastic Beasts prequel stuff.
If I remember correctly, the creator said it's about 80% done last year.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wow.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta let a thing end. I know that's not a popular opinion, but sometimes things just actually need to end.
Especially when the creative juice is just not there anymore.
I mean, I'm not gonna go say that much.
Well, again, when you start running out of ideas, though.
No, I'm not saying like the show doesn't have ideas, because that show still has some staunch fans.
Oh, yeah, no.
Even on like the recent stuff. Uh-oh.
It started in 1999?
Yep.
Holy. One Piece started before I was born. I'm 19 years old now.
There it is. There it is. Someone said it.
Oh. Excuse
You know,
me.
that is actually a sobering thought.
That
Right.
is a sobering thought. Oh. Excuse me, I'm pouring some vodka.
I've been cancer-free roughly around the same amount of time that One Piece has been going on.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I got a problem. can't
You
get
put
the
it on
joint.
wrong.
I can't get the joint to combine correctly.
Oh no.
I think the plastic might have warped in the process of putting this together.
Uh-oh.
It's the one thing I hate about these joints. Sometimes they just don't fit correctly. But then again, I might not be putting enough force on it too, which might also be an issue. I had a friend lose her shit because she didn't realize Luigi's Mansion 1 came out almost 19 years ago. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. 2001 for the GameCube. Y'all fucking don't realize time passes very fast.
Yeah, oh wow. I'm just looking at my NES, just all my old retro consoles. Like, I played you when I was. Oh my god.
Someone
I'm
said,
just
"Yo, I'm a
looking at my
year older than Luigi's Mansion 1. Nice."
I'm looking at my Super Nintendo that's sitting on top of my tower because I was playing Illusion of Gaia Rando on my EverDrive earlier today.
This is a reminder just to add more. Ocarina of Time turns 25 next year. I'm just my beard is just growing very quickly.
It's just that Tim Allen gif from Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just great. It's just gonna keep growing, be a mile long. I'll just start braiding it and just be like, "Yep, I got nothing better to do."
Never
Maybe
forget,
I'll
John, you
start-
have fans that have been following you from 2008 when they were kids. I'm one of them. That's a fair point. Oh, yeah.
I remember that. I remember I actually found you back in that time. And I was like, oh yeah,
Alright.
ROM hack days.
I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. I'll try it anyways. So, these joints are soft plastic, so the problem with them sometimes is that they warp a bit. So,
Oh yeah.
let's see if I can do this. So it's hard to tell, but one end kind of bunched up there, so it's become a little bit thicker, and as a result, it won't actually fit in the joint correctly. So I'm gonna have to trim the plastic around it to try to thin it out. It's a little hard to tell. Hopefully that makes it a bit more obvious.
Yeah.
It's just a small thing, unfortunately. Yeah, no, this is the gotta be careful part now, because if I cut this too much, it's not gonna connect correctly, and if I cut it too little, we're gonna have the exact same issue.
Well, I now feel like a midlife crisis is in order here. Time to buy some arcade cabinets.
Oh, you don't know how expensive arcade cabinets are getting. Yo, collecting literally got an article in the New York Times, like, I think it was this week, about how fucking expensive everything is and how there's companies that are basically, like, inflating the cost of games. So, yeah, expect arcade machines to be on that chopping block very soon as well, and once people realize how finite those things are.
Well, wait. What about that one company that's been making those really small portable? Excuse me.
Oh, the one-up
Those-
arcade things?
Yeah.
The ones you can buy at, like, Walmart and GameStop and stuff?
Yeah.
Those are all right. I mean, the parts aren't made to last because they're meant to be cheaper and more portable. Because like actual like Sanwa parts and stuff like that are expensive.
Yeah, my friend Griff, he actually owns the original Mario Bros. Arcade. And I'm like, motherfucker. How the hell he got one? I will still... No. I know how he got one, because a pizza joint in our hometown closed down.
Yeah. No, you can get that kind of stuff for cheap. K1, it's going to depend what game you're looking for, honestly. The super sought-after ones, like, say, like the Turtles arcade games and stuff like that, will probably go for more. You can find some other ones for around a couple hundred. It literally just depends on the game. Or what you can really do is actually way cheaper just to buy the circuit board for the game and then, like, build your own cabinet. It's not 100% authentic as a result, but like you have the actual game itself. I have an arcade cabinet, like just circuit board, just sitting in storage right now. And I can't do anything with it because I don't have anything to put it on. So it's just sitting in storage.
Could be worse. Could collect pinball machines.
What
Or
game?
pinball tables.
Ninja Gaiden. To no one's surprise. Mark from Classic Game Room sold it and I bought it off of him. I think it was $100.
Are we sure it works?
It worked when he sent it.
Okay.
Have you ever used your arcade cabinet? The one cabinet I do have, the Asteroids Deluxe machine, it works. It's also modified so you don't need quarters. You just press a button on the front.
Someone asked this: have you played Monster Hunter? If so, have you wanted to stream it or try it as a TRG series?
Not a fan of the series, unfortunately. Tried numerous times, it just never meshed with me. Alright, let's see if we've done enough work that this is usable again. Shit.
Too much or too little?
Too little, haven't cut it enough. It's still bunching. It's coming close, though. But still need to trim.
Multiple people are asking, well, have you tried Monster Hunter World?
Yes. Still didn't
Same
like
thing.
it.
There you go.
Liked it more. But it still didn't mesh.
So kind of speaking of Monster Hunter, the way it's kind of weird for me. When I tried Byleth out yesterday during the showcase, it's weird to say, but I have a feeling like he seems like a testing ground for like a character to kind of use the Monster Hunter style weapons, like those like lances or
I saw
just-
some people theorizing they were either supposed to be a Soul Calibur character or they were supposed to be a Monster Hunter character.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Well, because you've got Lance, you've got Bow. Bow is, I guess, the only exception really for Soul Cal, but like
And
the
an axe.
main sword works like Ivy's whip sword.
Yeah, I saw that. Also, that bow that Byleth has is fucking disgusting. Like, oh dear god, fully charged will pretty much KO you if you're at high damage.
Yeah, but if you're charging it, you can't cancel it.
No, but if you're good at shooting, yeah. But yeah, no, like, I have a feeling he was like a testing ground of some kind, but I didn't know about he might have been a Soul Cal or a Monster Hunter character.
That was just the
would've-
theory that's going around. It's not actually
theory.
confirmed.
Oh, theory, bro. I didn't hear about this theory though. But that would be pretty cool though if a Soul Cal or a Monster Hunter character would get in.
I wish they packed extras for these. This sucks. I almost feel like I should go get a nail clipper and just try to start slicing it off, but that's risky. This would happen with one of the first pieces too, of course. Still that, huh? Yeah. I don't know why the bot's still busted. It really thinks everything we do now is Cat in the Hat. Calling it now,
Okay.
Palico is going to be the Monster Hunter rep. You know that?
I could
Calico
see
makes more
that.
sense as an assist trophy, honestly. There's nothing like the whip sword in Monster Hunter, though, and there aren't any bows in Soul Calibur. Yeah. It's not a perfect theory, it's just the current theory.
regardless, hey, at least, hey, Fire Emblem characters in. There you go. People who like 3 houses, have fun with that.
The other theory was that the fact that the original third-party character meant for Violet's part was pushed back and had legal issues. Yeah, I thought that as well. I've since stepped back a little bit on that theory, simply because, like, how early they would have had to have known Byleth's character quirks and designed it, because we don't know when we're even getting the next DLC Pass character.
I'm guessing, I'm gonna say 3-4 months from now.
E3 is my bet.
Yeah, that's my bet too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, this is borked. God damn it.
Yep. And also, DLC All of Fighter Pack 2 has been decided. At this point, I don't know who the fuck is gonna be in.
I think it's more fun to just wait and see what happens.
True.
That's why I'm not speculating really on it.
I still have hopes for Gino, but at this point, it's like he's a meme at this point.
Pretty
If
much.
he actually makes it in,
Just like
if he
Ridley
actually
was.
makes it in, I'll be happy. It's gonna be good.
Come on. There's gotta be some way to force this to work correctly.
I'm trying to think who I would want in. That didn't get in DLC Pass, or that has I think a Shav gain in.
The only two things, what was it, was as long as it doesn't affect the game's rating, and oh, there was like one other thing,
Goldman!
I can't remember.
Do you know what you're doing?
I don't.
Like I said, I'm just more hyped for some of the Mii costumes. I'm like, ooh, I wonder who gets a Mii now. Ooh, Cuphead, sure, with the new soundtrack.
What?
Thank you.
I love that Floral Fauna is the song that got added.
Yes, that was awesome.
Alright, I think I actually might have tricked it into working here. We might be okay.
Oh, good.
We might have enough... well, I say that. We'll see. Well, we'll move ahead, and then we'll just see what happens. If it breaks, it breaks. If he dies, he dies. What did Wesker just do? Wesker says, I want to punch werewolves and Chris! Also, Bagel says, Dad, can I help? No, son, keep napping. So Time says, this is my opinion, the worst of the 5 Kota Bukia Mega Man kits, all due to the strange prioritization of the Z-Knuckle, leaving him without any of the yellow on his chest or collar or the white on the fingers and the rest of the hands. Yeah, I think you were saying that on Twitter earlier, that basically they slacked off on the painting because of that. Mad the Sane says, well, I'm feeling better. Still not 100% yet, but doing better. This goes to a new computer fund, whenever that will be. JK, it goes to the Apple TV fund. God damn it. That's how I know you're feeling better. You're cracking jokes like that. Colin says, hi, John. Today I passed my driving test and got my license, which means if you ever come back to New Jersey, watch out for me on the road. I will keep that in mind. We still haven't figured out where the tour is going to take us this year, so... We tried to sneak a New York show in, but the date they were giving us was just too... It was too much of a push, honestly.
I think I have a character I'd like DLC to. I would like the Pyra-Mithra combo. Like, with older Smash Sheik changed into Zelda.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that actually sounds nice. It would actually be cool if that kind of mechanic came back in some shape or form.
I think that messed up my fingers trying to fix that damn thing. Ugh.
Oh no.
Stretch them a bit. All right. Spider hands.